Hey guys, I'm Andrea and I'm gonna take you through a little upper body love. So a lot of times we spend hunched over a computer, our phones, or even reading a book. It's not just technology, and we feel a little stressed and tight. Sometimes it's how we sleep, and sometimes it's actually just us doing an upper body workout. So I have a nice little stretch that's gonna feel really good. We're gonna use a foam roller, a stretch strap, and a ball. We're gonna start with a little breathing exercise just to relax and create some intention. And then we're gonna move through a little stretch, include the equipment, and finish with a nice little stretch and reconnect with that intention in our body. So we're gonna start seated. I just want you to find a nice comfortable position. If cross-legged works better, feel free to do that. A hero's pose is also nice. Let's just find a place that we can just kind of ground down in our body for a few seconds. And I want you to start with just simple breath. Taking a deep inhale in and a long exhale out. And every time you exhale, I really want you to just drop those shoulders. And I want you to feel the weight just kind of release. If you want to, you can exaggerate on your inhale, taking your shoulders up to your ears and then dropping them down on your exhale. Again, big belly breath in and out. Just notice how each exhale is releasing tension, is removing those shoulders from your ears, because when we get tense, we definitely draw them up there. And just release. Take another big belly breath in and out. And just kind of connect with a basic inhale and exhale. And I want you to start kind of noticing what's going on in your upper body, where your body might be talking to you. So maybe it's your neck, maybe it's your shoulders, maybe it's your biceps, your forearm, your upper back, your core, whatever it is. I just want you to take a second to just listen to your body. Let it tell you what it's feeling. Let it tell you what it needs. Deep breath in and out. Beautiful. Just honor that. Set your intention that you're going to give your upper body some love. You're going to listen to the grumpy parts, talk to it, and just tell it, it's okay, I got you. Deep breath in and out. Beautiful. Now slowly opening up your eyes. If they were closed, I want you to inhale those arms up to the sky, and then exhale, release them down. Just getting a little movement in the body. Inhale up, exhale down. Beautiful. Now we're going to take those arms all the way up to the sky on your inhale, and I just want you to slightly guide your chin towards your chest. So it is just a guide. We're not pressing down. In fact, our hands could go right away, and we're doing the exact same thing. But I just want you to encourage that chin to reach towards your chest. We're going to take 3 inhales and exhales right here. Big breath in and out. Again, inhale and exhale. Beautiful. One more deep breath in. And on your exhale, allow your head to just float back up. Beautiful. Inhale, take that left arm up. And on your exhale, guide that left ear towards your left shoulder. And then reach your right arm out to the side. You'll notice that stretch crawl its way down the right side of your body. And then take a second to make a pointer with your index finger and your thumb. Deep breath in and out. So we're making this kind of an energetic stretch. So I'm reaching through the right side of my finger. One more deep breath in, and now we're gonna guide the chin to look down towards your left shoulder. You're gonna feel that stretch transition down your back. Take a deep breath in and out. One more inhale and exhale. And on your next inhale, allow the head to float up and just kind of give it a little side. There you go. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, guide the right ear over. Inhale, reach that left arm out. Make those pointer fingers and stretch with each breath. So I try to reach a little bit further on my inhale and then relax into it on the exhale. Again, deep breath in. And on your exhale, turn that chin down towards your shoulder. And breathe. Feeling that stretch. You can play around with how high or how low you take that arm, depending where you want the stretch. Your next inhale, allow that head to float back up and release the arms down. We're gonna just roll through our shoulders forward and back. Inhale forward. Really kind of exaggerate. Exhale back. So you're gonna create that arc and back. Now we're gonna include both arms in. Inhale up. Exhale, release them back and down. Beautiful. Inhale, press through the heart. Up. and back down. One more time, inhale, press, just hold here. Really reach like you're reaching towards your mom, your dad, your best friend, your husband, your wife, your dog, and release, beautiful. Again, I want you to reach. This time you're gonna flip your palms to the back and to the outside, and then you're gonna open that chest up, pressing the heart forward. Then you're gonna flip them to face towards each other again, and you're gonna press back through. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. One more time, inhale, reach, and you're gonna drop your hands down towards your sit bones and open up that chest, looking up towards the sky, and really feel those fingertips reach towards your toes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out the mouth. Ah, beautiful. One more big breath in, and on your exhale, you're gonna actually tilt over, taking your forehead to the ground and reaching your arms up towards the sky. 3 inhales and exhales right here. And on your next inhale, sweep those arms back up to the side, giving yourself a full circle back and down. Inhale up. Exhale, back and down. And then we're gonna walk our hands out to a nice little tabletop. Shoulders over your wrist, hips over your knees. You're gonna drop that belly, look up towards the sky for a little cow action, pulling those shoulder blades towards your tailbone. And on the exhale, draw that belly in, arc the back. Again, inhale, drop and open. Exhale, arc and over. One more time, inhale, drop the belly, pull those shoulder blades back. Exhale, arc and press. Finding a nice flat back, we're gonna open up the chest just a little bit, taking that right arm. I want you to inhale it up towards the sky, pressing into your left knee and your left thumb. It's a soft little twist. Feel the twist in that left shoulder, right shoulder. Big breath in. Exhale, lower it down, beautiful. Inhale the left arm up to the sky, same thing. Press into that right knee, right thumb. Really find the stretch turning from that left. And exhale it back down. We're gonna hinge back into our sit bones. You're gonna feel that stretch wanting to reach down towards your tailbone. And on your inhale, we're gonna come forward to a baby cobra. Soft, don't drop those hips too far just yet. Exhale it back. Inhale, come forward, press the ground away and back. One more time, inhale, find that full nice cobra, press the ground, and then tucking your toes, sending your sit bones up to the sky for a nice downward dog. The beautiful thing with the downward dog is you can get a lower body stretch out of it, but this is also great for your upper back. So I want you to feel those fingertips reaching towards the ground, sit bones reach towards the sky, and I want you to imagine your arms getting nice and long. Take a deep breath in and out. Drop and release those shoulders. Again, deep breath in and out. Now you're gonna take that left hand and you're gonna reach towards your right calf and look under your right shoulder. You're gonna stretch out your lower back. Draw that belly up towards the spine. Another big breath in. Exhale, release that hand down. Taking your right hand to the outside of the left calf. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. And release that right hand, dropping those knees and sitting back onto your sit bones. All right, so we're gonna take that foam roller that you have and we're gonna place it kind of on the ground. And you're gonna find yourself, if you've got like me, move the hair out of the way, we're gonna start with the neck. So you're gonna place onto it, you're gonna find your feet kind of hip width apart, right there in that kind of bridge position. Your hands on the ground, and I want you to press into your heels. So you're not gonna really see anything right now. You might see my sit bones rise just a little bit, and then we're gonna release. So again, press into those heels. You feel your neck, feel some pressure on the foam roll, and release. One more time, we're gonna press here, hold for 3, 2, and 1. Release those sit bones. Now we're just gonna rock that head side to side. Again, if you have a ponytail or a braid or hair, it might get in the way or not in your hair tie. Just rocking it side to side, releasing anything. You might pause, take a deep inhale, and exhale, release over to the other side. Pause, take a deep breath in, and exhale it back. Beautiful. We're gonna walk this down to more of our upper back. So you're gonna place it kind of right here. You're gonna feel it right under the shoulder blades. Now I want you to imagine like you're yawning and stretching, okay? So we're just gonna be moving just a couple inches. So yawn open, and you're gonna feel it roll up to your shoulders and then come right back. So again, inhale, yawn, open, feel yourself find your way to your shoulders and back. It might adjust a little bit, which is totally fine. You readjust. Inhale, yawn, open, allowing it to go up. Maybe you undulate right here. Feeling it, maybe you keep, the higher you get those sit bones up, the more pressure you might feel. Stretching those arms, you can even play around with having them out or like goddess. See what works. And now we're gonna move our way down the back just a little bit, right into that little mid-back range. So you really use those feet to kind of get yourself a little rocking and rolling. If you feel your neck is straining at all, support it with your hands. We're just rocking right here, right on that mid-back, right under the shoulder blades. Now we're gonna rotate to the left, just to work through the left shoulder blade, left lat area. Beautiful. We're gonna do 2 more rock and rolls back and forth. And on your next exhale, roll it over to the right side. Same thing here, stay in the mid-back range. So we're not doing full back just yet. And if there is a spot that feels grumpy or starts talking to you, just pause there for a second. Give it a little love, a little extra pressure, and then return to center. Now we're gonna make our way back down to the middle to lower back. And we're gonna raise up, again, supporting your head. And you might actually get your core involved in this. There you go, breathe. Foam rolling's not as easy as it looks. All right, we're gonna rotate to the left. Give ourselves a little rock and roll. And then we're gonna rotate to the right. Make sure you're still breathing. And then I want you to rotate it so it's perpendicular, or I should say parallel to your spine. It feels perpendicular to your body, parallel. And you're gonna place it just about mid-back or right here. And you play around with what feels most comfortable to you. You might wanna be a little higher depending on how your back feels, but just make sure you are nice and supported depending on if you have a long one, and that your head rests right where it rests. We're rooted into the ground. I want you to take those arms straight up into the air, and then we're gonna open them up to a goddess and allow them to fall weighted over. You're gonna feel the stretch work into the chest, but it is also supporting the spine. Deep breath in and out. Maybe you reach those arms up and then bring them back. So actually bringing those elbows down towards your rib cage. And then I want you to reach out to the side while we're here. It's kind of a little active. Bring those elbows back to the ribs. Create that W, reach beyond your head again. Let's do that one more time. So create that W or goddess. Then let those elbows sink to your rib cage and extend back out. Beautiful. Coming back in one more time. Bring them to your shoulders. Reach upon your head. Nice and long, bringing those shoulders up to your ears, and then slowly rolling off of it. All right, I want you to grab the stretch strap, or if you have a necktie or a rope or a belt, this can work as well. And I want you to take, you can do one hand and one hook. We're gonna place it behind us. We're gonna actually stretch into the arm. So you're gonna hook one in. And I want you to be like right kind of where the spine is. And depending on what grip feels good, you're gonna be pulling that arm down, and then maybe you adjust because you're like, wait a second, I'm more flexible. Pulling it down, really trying to pull that elbow right behind the head. And once you get there, I always like to look up, because when you look up, that stretch works its way around the armpit as well as the pectoral muscles. Take 3 breaths in and out. Beautiful. Again, inhale and exhale. On the next inhale, take a full breath in, and then we're gonna actually, here, I'll turn so you can see it. You're gonna take that strap and go to the opposite hip, pulling yourself over into a side tilt. So from the front, it looks like this, reaching over, and you're gonna notice that strap is reaching in the opposite side. Stretching down, breathe. And on your exhale, bring it back up, release. Now I want you to just take a second and notice how the right side or left side, depending on which one you did, feels compared to the other one. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing, other side. So hook it behind you, grab the strap where it feels good, And you're gonna slowly start bringing it down and adjust as you need to. If you need to go a little further, and then go. So once that bicep makes its way behind your head, take your gaze up to the sky and you'll notice that you can pull that strap probably 1 more inch over. Deep inhale in and exhale it out. Beautiful. 1 more big inhale. We're gonna do the exact same thing we did on the other side. So you're gonna take that strap to the opposite hip, maybe just beyond. Nice little tilt over. Breathe into that stretch and exhale it out. 1 more deep inhale. And on your exhale, float it back up and release it down. Now I have a lovely little stretch that I like. So you're gonna place your hands probably in, if you have the stretch, maybe one opposite of the other. And you're gonna take your arms, put it behind my head first. So you're gonna grab it where your fingertips are facing out behind you. And you're gonna really reach to the outside. So if you want a deeper stretch, you might even open it up just a little bit. So you're gonna be nice and full. I want you to pull those shoulder blades down the back, and you're gonna slowly lift those arms up behind you while you're pulling out in opposite direction. Soft gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, release. Inhale, use the inhale to create that active stretch for the chest. Exhale, release. 1 more time, big inhale. And just like we did with the other way, we're gonna exhale, release it at the hips. So you're gonna half release it. You're not gonna read it all the way to the ground, but kind of not where you're at. And you're gonna pull the left arm up to the sky and come back. Pull the right arm up and back. We're gonna do 1 more time each side. Pull it up, pause, and back. It's like Laffy Taffy. We're just working out the muscles. Nice. So you're gonna bring that same sort of grip towards the front. We're gonna take our arms up to the sky. So arms up, and you're gonna have it flopping around. It's like a little Christmas decoration. And you're gonna take it and try not to bring your shoulders up to your ears, but reach behind you and keep your body as straight as possible. There you go. Breathe into it. Love it. This is a good chest opener. Big belly breath in. Exhale, release it just above the head. We're gonna do the tilt over 1 more time. Reaching to the left. Inhale up. Exhale over to the right. Beautiful. Inhale back up and release it down. All right, so we're just gonna finish with a little ball love. So I want you to take this, and if you've been working your chest out, we're gonna kind of just create a little pectoral stretch right up here. So I want you to imagine you have kind of 4 or 5, like a palm square, and we're just gonna roll that ball around, and we're gonna take it all the way up towards the collarbone, but not past, and then around. And then if there's a spot that you're like, ooh, yeah, I did a lot of push-ups, then you can feel it, undulate right there, and then move it back and work it out. You can even switch hands if there's a different type of pressure. Play around with where your other hand is. Notice what the muscle feels like if your hand is down or if it's up. It might start talking to you and tell you, okay, this is where I need it. Just give it a little extra love right there and switch sides. Same thing. We're gonna go from one corner and back. And you can kind of make like a little V, or you can make a square, a little circle. By the time you've done it a couple times, you'll notice where that grumpiness is. Your body will tell you like, hey, I really need this right here. There you go. Stretch it out. All right, one last thing, and this is really crucial for me because I do a lot of back work, is this right under your shoulder blade. So it's gonna be hard for you guys to see because once I'm on the ball, you won't be able to see it. But I want you to imagine the ball is sitting between the shoulder blade and the spine. And we're gonna kind of do the exact same thing we did on the chest, where I want you to listen to your body and find that spot that is really talking to you. All right, you can also do this laying against the wall if that's easier. All right, so find that spot. Woo, found it like right away. So you can have both of your feet on the ground or one. I like to do one because it allows me to kind of move around in my hips. So we're gonna stay here for just a couple breaths. And same thing here, play around with lifting your shoulder up and bringing it down and see what that does, because almost just moving the arm in and of itself will move that ball and you'll start to feel those crunchy areas. Let's stay here for 2 more inhales and exhales. Beautiful. Let's do it one more time. I really like that. Inhale, we're gonna hold here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Ooh, I can already feel that giving my left shoulder blade some love. All right, moving the ball over to the other side. Same thing. I'm gonna switch legs, kind of resettle my hips. There we go. And then kind of find that crunchy spot. Like you can move, as you move your arm around, you'll notice the ball moves and it settles right where you want it to. And we're gonna move the arm up and down too. Same thing. Oof, I just went over a nice little knot and bring it back. It's the best part with these pieces of equipment while we're stretching. The body will tell you what it needs if you listen. 2 more inhales and exhales. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Last one. Big breath in, big stretch. Pause, reach, and release. All right, grabbing that ball out of the way. And we're just gonna finish with a nice little stretch on the ground. So I want you to find your back, working on the upper body, a couple of final stretches. I'm gonna move this out of the way. So I want you to draw your knees into your chest and then slowly bring your head in as well, giving yourself a nice little full body hug. And we're just gonna rock and roll on that spine. Beautiful, make sure you're breathing. And then we're gonna release. I want you to extend your left leg out, keeping your right knee in. Now, depending on how your upper back feels right now, you could probably go into a deep twist. If you want to, taking that right leg over, giving your back a nice little ring out, extend your right arm out. And the key with this is make sure your shoulders stay on the ground. You wanna guide that knee over, but you don't want to lift the shoulder off. If you need to, you can also bend at the knees to release any tension. Let's take 2 more inhales and exhales right here. Beautiful. And on your next inhale, draw that right knee back into your chest. Exhale, extend it long. Inhale, draw the left knee in, giving it a good squeeze. Right hand on the outside of the left knee, twist it over and extend your left arm out along with your gaze. Taking 4 beautiful inhales and exhales. With every exhale, feel like you're wringing out everything that you need to, those things that no longer serve you, to make room for the rest. Deep breath in and out. Your next inhale, draw that left knee back into the chest. Exhale, extend it long. One final thing, inhale, drawing everything in. Exhale, open it wide. Inhale, hug it in. And on your exhale, release into a full star position. Yes, full star. I want you nice and long. And we're going to soften into our Shavasana. And as you lie here, I want you to notice how your body feels. Notice the sensations you're experiencing, how open you are, how much longer you feel. And if you have the gift of time, may you honor these final few moments with your breath. And if you have the rest of your day or night that you must get to, draw your hands to heart center. And may you guys have a beautiful rest of your day, feeling open and a couple inches taller. Namaste.